and then I'll have to bring the tractor down, and I think we'll lift that up. Will be the easiest thing, and then bloody hell, fence is gone there. Once again, you know what I did? I sowed it right before any rain. Wrong side though, other side. Well, good morning everyone. What's going on today? It's a nice sunny morning here. Maggie and Carly and I are in the tractor. Just going up to, well, yeah, we're in the tractor going to crush some sheep actually. But this is up at Doughboy, and there's a few thistles that we just want to boom. There's a hectare or two that we just want to boom and get rid of while I'm up here. But yeah, we've just got some merinos in the yard. We crutched 100 odd last night, and there's about 100. As I was saying before the battery went flat, we crutched 100 last night. There's about 140 or 50. There's a few outside as well left to do. You can see the lamb, or hear the lambs out there. We weaned yesterday, so they've spent their first night without mum. Yeah, it won't take too long to do these. Few dads coming up too. We'll get them sorted. Hey ladies, what do you reckon, Mags?
I don't got to change the world, I just got to be myself. I don't count dollar signs, spread love and I share the wealth. I've been overthinking on my life.
Go back. Back. Good. Sit. Charlie. Back. Good girl. Sit. Push him up. Good girl. Good girl. Here, Carly. Good girl. Here, come here. Here, Carly. Good girl. Good dog. Come here. Up. Way up. Good girl. Push him up. Good girl. Good dog. Good girl.
I'm living my fantasy, I'm right where I want to be. Don't believe a word you're told, only you can save your soul. Come on, light it up and let it shine. Let it shine. I'ma put my hands up to the sky. I feel alive.
So just getting a few thistles sorted in this paddock. There's just a couple of patches here and there that are real bad, so I'm just booming them just to get. Right, sorry about that footage before getting. Oh, that's what I forgot. Insulators for that electric fence. Anyway, I'll have to come bring that back next time. Sorry about that before the battery ran flat and I didn't have any spare ones with me. Got the spraying and the crutching done. I've just come down, but I'll roll some footage now of Boxing Day. We had an exciting Boxing Day, afternoon. No, good to see the sheep haven't floated away. Bit wet, sheeps. Give Lightning action going all around here. Fence is gone now. $93 mils. What a mess. Geez, there must have been some water go through here. I couldn't get down here yesterday because the front gate was underwater, so I couldn't even get in here to have a look last night. So you can see I've been working on this fence. This whole fence has been replaced. As I said just then, I forgot the insulator to tie this to the post, so I still need to strain this electric one up. And I've replaced that floodgate, just got to put the netting on the bottom of it. And I'm just about to finish this off, and then it'll be stock proof again, the laneway. And then I'll have to bring the tractor down, and I think we'll lift that up. Will be the easiest thing, and then knock it in with a sledgehammer, knock the posts in with a sledgehammer again. So that's what I'm at the minute. Hopefully it looks like the fence has just been pushed around. It's broken the wires here and it's just taken it around, so hopefully I don't have to run any new wires. I just got to strain them up. I hope we might have to replace 2 steel posts either side of the creek there, but it's always pretty wicked to think when you see things like this flooding, like standing down here now. I would have been completely submerged the other day because it was all over that flat, and as you can see, went up the hill there, which is pretty wild to think about, really. That's a hell of a lot of water. Right, so change of plans actually, colour. Just ducked in town and grabs a bag of urea. I'm going to put that on the sorghum a bit later on. Well, Sudan grass it is, but I just had to go in and get it because it's Saturday today and the local nutrients only open till 12 PM, so I just had to duck in and get that. But we're back now, so I'll just take this off. I just left the fencing gear down at the floodgate there, so I'll take this off and we'll go back down and finish that off. Hey Max, what are you doing? Don't look so sorry for yourself, Magsy. Alrighty, there we go. Got that all done. Once again, you know what I did when I went home? I didn't remember to bring an insulator for the post, did I? So this one's an electric wire. Probably some of you might not understand, but obviously the wire comes along and it's got to go around this post, but if it goes around the post it'll earth out with the rest of these wires. So actually the wooden post probably wouldn't earth it, but those steel ones would. So you just got to put a plastic insulator between the wire and the post, so then it won't earth out. So I forgot that, but it's all ready to go. All I got to do is bring down an insulator when I remember, and then I've got strainers in the ute all the time, so I just got to strain it up and that'll be done. But I wasn't going to reuse the hinge joint. I did bring netting down, like for that other one you may be able to see over there, but it was still attached to the bottom wire, so I just pulled it around and reused it for that job. But netting just seems to be a lot better because it doesn't let the big sticks and stuff get caught so easily. It sort of more lifts up and goes back down when it gets stuff caught in it. So that's why it wears the hinge joint with the big squares. Lots of big stuff gets caught in it, and that's what rips the wires. So hey colour. I prefer to use netting all the time, but that's just what's there. So it'll keep stock out anyway. But apart from a bit of erosion and mess, and here really need to get some big rocks and put here. The crossing used to be here, as the fence used to go to that post, and it used to be this crossing here, but number one, it was too narrow. The cattle would get to that corner and then wouldn't come across. And two, yeah, it was just eroding away, so we'll sort of put the crossing over there now and need to bring some big rocks down and lay over here sort of thing. Yeah, that's another floodgate fixed, which is good, getting them there. So now I just got to come down and lift this, as I said before, lift that fence back up. But I'll have to, Dad and I'll both have to do that, I think. I don't think I can do that on my own, so when he gets a chance, he can come down and give me a hand with that. Yeah, it's been a little while since I have picked up the camera, so apologies for that, but this is the Sudan grass or sorghum that we sowed. This is the stuff I got the urea for. This is one paddock, and then there's another paddock just over there. This is the old Peloton paddock, by the way, but there's another paddock just back there that had canola in it that we put some sorghum into. There is another paddock down at a block that, sorry, I know that annoys some people, that Dan and I share farm, but I sowed it right before any rain, in the dry, when they were talking rain, and I did spray it, but obviously after the rain there was a million little weed seeds that germinated as well, so I didn't get a very good kill on it, and there's a fair bit of weed in it, so I'm not, it is what it is. I'm not going to put any urea on that. There's as much sorghum there as there is weed as well, so it'll still go into silage alright, I think, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not going to put any more into it, that's for sure. That's why I've only put on half rate super as well, for that reason, just in case, well, and just in case it didn't rain. But you can see it's just not a very good colour. It definitely needs some nitrogen, so we'll give it a shot of urea and it should change it a bit. Well, the Boxing Day sales got Dad again. Got another air compressor. It's the same brand as the one we got, the little one we got to run the sheep handler, but it's not big enough. We do have a big one down the shed as well. This one's actually bigger again. I think the one down the shed does 170 litres a minute, and this is 240 litres a minute, I think. So, and the one down the shed's nearly big enough for us anyway. So, yeah, it's good. It's one of those silent ones. Like they make next to no noise. So it's good for the shed, for the handler here, because you got it running in the shed, and just makes a little bit less noise, which is good. Boxing Day sales. We'll see. And there you go. See, it's not very loud, is it? Oh no, it's a 50 litre tank. There you go. So it looks like you can turn each motor on individually. Oh, that's good. Works at least. It's a start. So you can just see it's just that off green, that real light green. Well, I'm assuming you can see on the camera, hopefully. Just not a good colour green. It needs nitrogen, which is very obvious. So we're just giving it a bit of a hit, and hopefully the next week or so we'll see a colour change. I think it's definitely worth it. We'll definitely, like, it's not performing like it should have when it's this colour, because it's not, the darker green means more photosynthesis, which means more growth. And at the moment, the colour it is, you know, you just don't know how much you're losing. So either whether we put lambs on it or cut it, it's definitely going to help anyway. Just taking these stud ewes home. Here, Carly. Here, Carly, here. Joining them tomorrow, or the rest of them that we haven't AI'd. Push them up. Oh, looks a bit wet here actually. Push them up here. It's wet there. You can see they've chewed this paddock off reasonably well. We're going to spray this paddock because, as you can see, it's pretty ordinary. Probably not the best for ewes leading up to joining, but it was short and green, so, and there wasn't much clover in here, which apparently is a bit of a trick to try and keep them off clover before they join. Listen to the pigs, they're always hungry. I can assure you, you don't need it. She's ahead of the game. She's ahead of me. Hey Carla, good girl. Push them up. You can see this paddock next door has been sprayed as well. It's gonna go into probably canola or a brassica or something, but it was oats last year, so probably not oats again, or a cereal preferably. But it was a pretty clean paddock, so it might also just go into permanent pasture in the late winter, early spring. So I might just keep it fallow till then. It's wet there. It's bloody wet. You don't think, like, we're on top of a hill here, you can't really tell, I know, but like, you just, it's wetter up here than it is down the bottom, you know. Push them up. Yeah, you can just see there's a lot of thistles down this end, and it's just a bit of a mess. Hasn't been done up in a long time, so it's due for it. I think there is, oh, there'd be 10. I'll tell you exactly actually. I'm trying to do 3 things at once. Nearly getting bogged trying to video, and look at a paddock size. 13 hectares, yeah. So minus a few rocks and stuff in the middle, it's probably 12. Here, Carly, push them up. Here, Carly. Here, Carly, here. Here. Girl. Wrong side though, other side. A few crossbred lambs in here that have crawled in there. Get up, Carly. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to leave them in this laneway here for tonight, and then I'll run them in first thing in the morning. The yards are just down the bottom here. Might leave that one there. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I picked up the camera, to be honest. Just had a few things going on and been pretty busy shearing as well, which is starting to get pretty old, to be honest. But anyway, I'll hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next one. Alrighty, see ya, bye. Happy dogs.